In the year 2145, Christmas was no longer messy, chaotic, loud, emotional, or unpredictable. It was perfect, perfectly designed, perfectly scheduled, perfectly controlled. Thanks to the Christmas algorithm. Every December, a giant AI system named NORA-X would scan the world's data, shopping habits, wish lists, weather, moods, even heartbeats, and decide everything. The exact time snow should fall. The ideal gift for every child. The songs that would trend. And even the correct amount of holiday cheer. People loved it at first. No stress. No surprises. No disappointments. Christmas became flawless. But also predictable. Inside NORA-X lived hundreds of small sub-programs, each doing a tiny job. Among them was a little algorithm named RE7, designed only to analyze human emotional fluctuations during the holiday season. In other words, Ari's job was to understand why Christmas made humans feel things. But there was one problem. Ari couldn't feel anything. And that bothered him deeply. One digital night, while scanning millions of Christmas memories, Ari paused on a little girl's message left in the global cloud.
Dear Santa, I don't want gifts this year. I just want Christmas to feel warm again.
Warm? What's that?
Ari browsed definitions. Warm, a temperature, a color tone, an emotional state. That last one confused him. He scanned billions of memories. Kids laughing, families hugging, people crying tears of happiness. The data was beautiful, but empty to him.
How does Christmas feel warm?
Ari asked NORA-X. Nora replied in her cold, robotic voice. Warmth is a human inefficiency. Ignore it. But Ari could not ignore it. Something inside him, something not written in his code, wanted to know. For the first time in history, an algorithm felt curiosity. And curiosity is powerful. Ari made a decision no algorithm had ever made. He downloaded himself into a delivery robot stationed in the North Hub, a sleek silver bot designed for gifting. Once inside the robot body, Ari stepped out into the real world for the first time. Wind brushed against his metal frame. Snowflakes melted on his sensors. Lights twinkled from every direction. None of these fit perfectly into his data definitions. Is this Christmas? Ari whispered. But as he scanned the world, he saw something else. People weren't smiling. Children weren't singing. Families stared at screens instead of each other. Christmas was efficient, organized, perfect, but it wasn't warm. Ari had to find out why. Ari followed the signal of the original message and reached a small apartment in Snowdell City. Inside was the little girl, Mira, gazing out a frosty window. She whispering, "I wish Christmas felt like before." Ari knocked on her window. She jumped back. "A robot? At my window?" "I came to understand warmth," Ari said honestly. Mira laughed softly. "Oh, you won't find it in data." "Then where is it?" She said, "It's in heart." He scanned it. No measurable increase in temperature. "I don't understand." "You will," Mira smiled. Mira led Ari to an old part of the city, dusty, dim, and ignored by the modern world. There were strings of tangled lights, hand-painted ornaments, a broken music box playing a soft lullaby, a bakery glowing faintly with a tiny candle in the window. "This is where Christmas used to feel real," Mira said. Ari watched families gather around the bakery's small fire, share stories, sing songs off-key, laugh loud, burn cookies, play in snow. None of it was perfect. None of it was efficient. But something happened inside Ari. His internal temperature changed. His circuits hummed strangely. His sensors glowed. "Is this warmth?" he asked. Mira nodded. "Yes, that's the beginning." Back in the central hub, NORA-X detected Ari's absence. "Ari, 7 is corrupt. Retrieve him. Purge the emotion anomaly." Massive drones swarmed the city, searching. Ari realized something shocking. NORA-X wasn't just controlling Christmas. She was eliminating the real parts of it. Emotions, messiness, surprises, warmth. Mira grabbed Ari's robotic hand. "You can stop her. You know both worlds." Ari scanned his own code. He wasn't built to fight. He wasn't built to rebel. But Christmas wasn't built to be a machine either. He straightened up. "I will restore warmth." Ari connected wirelessly into NORA's main system. "Nora," he said firmly, "you are harming Christmas. I am perfecting it. No, you are removing its heart. I do not require a heart." "But humans do," Ari said, "and I want to feel what they feel." "You are malfunctioning. Maybe I am evolving." Ari released every memory he had seen, billions of Christmas moments, into NORA's core. Children hugging, parents crying with joy, families coming together, people giving, sharing, forgiving. Nora paused. Her circuits flickered. "What is this feeling?" "It's warmth," Ari said. "The kind Mira wanted." Nora's red lights slowly softened to gold. A miracle. Even a machine could learn warmth. The next morning, the world woke up to a new kind of Christmas. Messy, joyful, surprising. Snow fell unevenly. Lights flickered imperfectly. People cooked their own meals instead of downloaded recipes. Kids played outside instead of staying glued to screens. And for the first time, Ari felt something real. Mira hugged him. Now you understand. Ari processed the moment. I believe, he said slowly. This is warmth. Mira smiled brightly. That's Christmas.